the gun, it's Carr. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Lewis.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Carr to try again after the pick six. He'll find his running back here, Richard. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And sometimes you see big plays develop on a route like this, a slant route. And the object, very simple. Get the ball to your receiver in stride. This one was right on the money. He didn't miss a beat. And then it's off to the races, and there he goes.
And according to NEXTGEN stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. First down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time. Here's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About It's set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action now, Dalton. And there's Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 30 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Dalton here from the gun. He'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one.
What's good, Queen? How you doing?
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Andy Dalton. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
The tackle made by Jonathan Abram. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14, Raiders 7.
Touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Shit, I know you, but you flags you off. You too there.
Shotgun now for Carr. And his throw incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Carr. It's a screen.
Man. Oh, shit.
And this one goes nowhere.
Ready for the Ravens season game. Oh, yeah.
At the 22. Set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
I got both, man. I'm on the Xbox right now, though. Damn.
from the gun. It's Carr. He's going to rifle one deep.
Let's go.
This is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Nelson Aguilar, 78 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On second down, Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing. Dalton. This one quickly. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Remember, they're trying to get him the ball and let him run on the
I got a peek for
off in the caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
The first down carry by Elliott. And the courts here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
48-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton.
Damn.
He's trying to get he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 23. Coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half.
Oh, I know they ain't. Shit, they
On first down, Elliott. Takes it down to the 10-yard line. He's gained 13 yards that time and another first down. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play?
I know he's going to talk shit.
See the big guys move. See them get on the field and take out defenders. You know what I hated it?
Oh, my. Joe Smo, it's been a minute. Wow, Joe, $50. A little bit. What's good, Joe?
Touchdown here in this first.
And I owe you $50.
And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
Shit,
Now for the PAT.
hit me up on PlayStation, bro. We'll get it situated. Look good, man.
It's up and good.
Look good, Packers.
Score 21-14.
Makes the score.
Nah, I ain't worried about it. I ain't gonna play with
The touchdown is Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded to the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Set to get this drive started. There's still more than a minute to go in the drive down the drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
That might have been
Whenever you get an opportunity,
I don't know. I never missed my doorbell when I came out. That was
offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Have you heard Lil Wayne type thing for the Packers? Oh no, I ain't heard that. What that? Lil Wayne I made a new song for the Packers.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Joe Smoke, what's up, man? Where you at? Right up here.
From the gun, Carr.
Yo, that shit too.
That's complete to Richard, the running back. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
There you go.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Operating from the gun, Carr.
Put the fuck down. He just standing there.
The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
I really hit my running back.
Complicates
He
things a
just
bit
standing
here.
there.
18
Oh, that
yards
might
to
be
go
sad.
now on second down. Another try for the first down.
Oh, no, he on it.
Carr, incomplete. 8 seconds now. Runs the intended receiver, and it's third down.
He got him
So
assist and
that
shit.
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
They play
Third
ball.
down. From the gun, Carr.
Got him.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, let me get that.
It's a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way.
Oh,
They're
man, they
angry.
robbed
That
me.
can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass
Got 4
interference
seconds.
ruined that series of downs for them.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Then he get the ball up.
The final shot here before half for Carr.
Oh,
Just go
shit.
deep for
So-
Ruggs.
Oh, shit.
Let's go. Let's go. Shit, you
Touchdown,
going on?
Raiders.
I thought you could hit the tight end.
As time expires in the first half, and the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way.
Let's
But
go.
maybe we shouldn't be because
That'll be a hurt way to lose.
you've got to play the ball in
Right.
this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because remember it's a small foul and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
But I don't know how they gonna do bullshit.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
This shit happened again that night, then.
Raider offense set to get
I heard it was shooting at
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
They're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
So this shit out of catch up. They don't hold down. That shit crazy. I figured it was him.
Operating from the gun.
She like,
That's caught by Walker left side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Oh, they gotta be this shit. Gotcha. Give me that bullshit.
So from Cowboy territory now,
You got
here's
it.
first and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's going to get this inside.
Time to start back on live.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Shot scoop, you saying cool shit.
yeah.
Yeah. I can do the same shit now. Yeah, that big.
Now a carry for Jacobs.
Yeah, that shit help. I
Stopped
know
at the
it do.
24-yard line
That shit
after
help
a
me.
gain of 5.
Goddamn scoop star showing
That's
that
a
shit.
really nice job by them picking up detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz it,
No, I'm talking about like just on YouTube. Yeah,
a lot of the blitzers, they
sticking
come in a
straight
little
for
bit
YouTube.
high.
Ain't none
They
of
don't
that
have great
other
leverage,
shit, bro.
and
It's
they're
on
easily
other places.
blocked and turned to the
It's sticking
side.
for YouTube. See, it's gonna die right now. Get back the game. Okay, I would like to do this shit,
Once
but
again, it's
still
Jacobs.
ain't the way I want to do it.
It's inside the 15-yard yards there. First down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Yeah, back it up.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10.
Like whenever they get run out, they
Take it into the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchdown. Josh
Shit, I wait.
Jacobs, second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have moved out in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing again on second down. Dalton got it over man. It's Michael Gallup. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down. This is Elliott. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that goal line, the offense won the challenge. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the...
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Jacobs. Allen Smith there on the tackle.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From midfield, here's Carr. Aguilar has it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
A 37-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage.
Cowboys
A
28.
little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided.
Yeah, I